a very delicious Bharva Karela. It's stuffed till the end and let me show you how. I have a lot of Karela growing in my garden and I've taken the tender ones and I'm cutting them in half. I've removed the head and the tail of the Karela. Now I'm just going to use this back of the spoon and scoop out the tender flesh that is in there. If you think the seeds are very hard and ripe, discard that filling and save the rest. In this method of Bharva Karela that I'm preparing, I'm not going to use any onion, no garlic, no ginger, no tomatoes. And you'll be wondering how. And this will be equally or probably even more delicious than the regular style that I normally make. I've scooped out all of the Karelas and now I'm going to remove the soft flesh in a separate container. Sprinkle a generous amount of salt on top of the Karela, and if you notice, I have not even peeled them. So I've added about 1.5 teaspoons. Just mix them well and I'm going to steam them for 10 minutes. For the stuffing, I'm going to use peanuts, dry coconut, the flesh of the Karela, some dry coriander seeds, fennel seeds, jeera, some salt. While the Karela is steaming, in my kadai I'm taking about 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seed oil and I'm going to roast the peanuts till they are nice and crisp. Once it is well roasted, I will add the flesh of the Karela, which is tender. Just break it down with the tip of your ladle. Roast this flesh for a good 3 to 4 minutes. The peanuts are already well roasted. Make sure to keep the flame on a low medium. Now add the dry coconut and roast it for about a minute or two. It will warm up the coconut and enhance the flavors. Now add 1 tablespoon each of coriander seed powder, fennel seeds and jeera, just cumin seeds. Roast it well and take it out in a mixer jar. Add about 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of kitchen king masala and 2 teaspoons of Aamchur powder for flavor. Along with this, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of Garam masala, 1.5 tablespoons of jaggery powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to make a coarse powder with all this and your stuffing is ready. Taste the stuffing for seasoning. If you feel it's very sweet, you can add a little bit of salt, which should be a good mix of savory, sweet and sourness. That will make the stuffing perfect. I have steamed the Karelas for a good 10 minutes on a timer and turned off the gas. Now you can see it is only 90% cooked and the rest of it will cook as we saute it after stuffing. Let's start stuffing the Karelas. Take a little bit at a time, stuff it. The Karelas are nice and tender, so don't put too much pressure, otherwise it will open up, it will tear up. So just with the fingertips, push a little bit at a time, but make sure it is stuffed till the end. And you will still have a little bit of stuffing left over, which we will use. This process of stuffing is very easy. Even the kids can help in the house. And now I've got this all ready. Now I have a little bit of stuffing left, which we will use at the end. In my kadai here, I've taken about 4 tablespoons of mustard seed oil, and yes, a little bit of extra oil will make this Karela very delicious, and it requires this amount of oil for roasting well. I have added 1 teaspoon each of fennel seeds and cumin seeds for tadka. Once it pops, add all the Karela. Saute them slowly with gentle hands. Make sure you don't do it roughly, otherwise it will break open. Spread it out in the kadai and let it roast on all the sides. Cover and cook at least 3 times for good 3 minutes. It is almost done. Sprinkle with a lot of fresh coriander leaves. Add the balance of the stuffing that we have, and because I like it spicy, I'm adding about 4 green chilies, which is split in center. From start to finish, it took me only about 20 minutes to 25 minutes to prepare this Bharva Karela, and it has come out really delicious. The stuffing is a killer, and I'm telling you, unless you try it, you would not know what I'm saying. This is an excellent sabji to carry when you're traveling because it won't spoil easily. And when you're traveling, make sure you add more oil and roast it very well. Top it with a little bit of fresh coriander, and I'm going to serve it with some hot fulkas today. Enjoy this recipe, like and subscribe my channel. Follow me on Instagram and let me know how this style of stuffed Karela turned out for you.